This is old play, Shakespearean, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Much Ado About Nothing. That's true at so many levels. You see. Much ado about nothing. And yet, before it is truly seen to be nothing, before it is truly seen to be nothing, and still is felt as if it is something, then there must not be a denial of this. No movement is needed. No effort is required. For the recognition of the truth. In fact, mostly the effort is a distraction, also appearing within the truth. Therefore, really be quiet must mean be still and see what you are. If there is a feeling that some movement will get me there, then you see that you will be disappointed. The recognition is not about attention moving outwards or any phenomenal activity through the body or through our senses. The recognition is just about checking what is here now. And upon checking, you can only have a few answers actually. You can say, body is here now. And then you can check who is witnessing even this body. Or you can say that some thought is here, or some feeling is here. Who witnesses even that? Or you can say that my experience is that the presence I am is here. Who witnesses even that? Or you might say, just the witness is here. And to that I might respond, is it? Is it? Is the witness here? Is the witness here? There will be So where I was going is that we cannot even say witness actually. At best we can say witnessing or awareness. Now some of you might say that nothing is here. Which is also true because no thing is here. No person is here, no entity is here. And it is seen that all that is appearing also is just another appearance. This must be your direct experience. There is nobody to experience this. And yet the experiencing of it cannot be denied. There is nobody to know this. Yet the knowingness cannot be denied. And this becomes confusing for most. Because it might seem like, how can there be a knowingness without somebody who owns that knowingness? It is because this knowingness itself is the reality of what I am prior to playing the role of becoming somebody, prior to the concept of somebody and nobody. There is just this awareness, this knowingness. So when you look and check, what is it that you find? What is here now? And what is your relationship with that which is here? Are you also an appearance? We say everything is an appearance. Are you also appearing and disappearing? Or is everything appearing and disappearing in relation to you, which is the eternal, the unborn, and the undying? And if you were an appearance, then this appearance is for who? Who is the appearance appearing to? An appearance for who? This body is appearing to who? Feelings are appearing to who? Thoughts are appearing to who? That to which everything is appearing, is that also a thing? That to which everything is appearing, is that also a thing? Therefore, everything must be appearing to that no thing. Who is that which is aware of your body, your thoughts, your emotions, even your presence? That which is aware of all of this. Is it at some distance from you? And if it is at no distance from you, then where do you have to go to find it? This is much ado about nothing. I'm walking to find that which is at no distance from me. Where will we go? And we tried going and going and going. Have we found something? So much going, going. Seeking is what? Going, going, going. We found something. We find many things. Good, bad, spiritual experiences, bad experiences. But is that it? So then if you're done with trying to go somewhere and finding it, you try it my way, which is just to stay and see what is here already. And what value would it be if it is somewhere else anyway? If it is not here, all my life it has not been here. I've been finding it, finding it. What's the point? One day if you discover it lying on the road like that, with the self, where were you all this time when I needed you? This is the magic show of the mind. It gives us these ideas. When you find the self, then you will only have bliss. It's like you find this genie, magic lamp. Then first wish bliss. If it cannot be here now, then there is no point to it. Because if it is something which comes and goes, there is no point to it. And it's just more suffering. So I feel happy when it comes, and when it goes, then I will suffer. So if you're done with the finding, with the going, with all our stories about freedom, then we see it was just here all this time. I've always been that. What is it that you have always been, irrespective of the state, waking state, sleep state, dream state? You say my sleep, my dream, my waking. Whose? Is it possible to find this I? I have a question with two question marks. So I have not been taking questions, but I'll take this one. Is it two question marks? It must be urgent. The question is, Father, I am fed up of this play. What can I do to come out of it quickly? The truth is that you are never truly in the play. You are that which is aware of even this play. Which part of you? What does the body want? Nothing at all. If the body could speak, maybe all it would say is to the mind, please leave me alone. You're always picking on me. I'm just sitting here. So which part of us is in the play? The body is here, body doesn't want anything. It's not saying anything, it's not complaining. Sometimes some pain comes. So if the body could speak, it could say, why are you blaming me for not finding freedom?
So food, clothing and shelter, it is mind smart. Food, clothing and
Yes,
shelter, it is mind
yes,
smart.
of course.
So body is completely sentient and there is no intelligence in the body.
Yes. It's, there is nothing which is completely insentient. Because all is made up of sentience itself. You cannot say anything is completely insentient. If the entire dream is made up of consciousness, then what is sentient and what is insentient? If the body, when looked at in this isolated way, oh, the body, the problem is I am the body. What is the body doing? Is it saying I want that Levi jeans and Marvel t-shirt or something? Is it saying?
Father, sorry, you are muted, Father.
No,
because
that's very convenient now because I put you on the spot.
so can you say this with the confidence that the thirst which arises in the body and the movement which happens, it is because of the mind, it wants
No,
water
I
to quench
never
its
said
thirst?
this. I never said this. I said that that becoming a desire or an aversion is from the mind. I've said at least how you've been here for how many years now?
About 1 year.
In a year, I would have said at least 100 times that it's very natural for these urges to arise in the body and they are all a play of consciousness. So just because a sensation is experienced as if it is the body, does it make it a desire or an aversion? And not just hunger and lust and these things, but also anger can come. Learn about these things.
So like it's completely illogical when you say that the like all that wants belongs to the mind and body does not want anything. For example, let's take the basic example like food, clothing and shelter. These are the things. Mind, I don't think that needs these things. Mind wants to have the things which are
Hunger is an urge which comes. Okay, granted. Then
Okay, so we can take the example of certain life forms in which the mind is not that much developed, in which the thought activities and these are dominant, and their intelligence is at the very lower level, like the insects. Still they go for food, they go for like uh,
so the urge which comes up, like hunger, then the urge will also, the action will also come in response to that, but it does not become a desire or an aversion.
do you feel completely comfortable to say that this hunger was not a want of this body?
The hunger is a sensation which is felt in the body. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And why I
What
can't,
are you?
why I can't call it a need? Why I can't call it a need?
Because the need, as we have defined it, you can call it whatever you like. But when I define the term need, it is like a desire or an aversion, which means it is a thought which is believed in. You see, so the urge can be there. Just like many times I've said that anger can be there, but to make resentment out of it, you need thoughts. You see? Anger can be there, but to make guilt out of it, or remorse out of it, or to make pride out of it, you need thoughts. You see? So when I'm talking about needs or desires and aversions, I'm talking about this, which an urge comes and the mind interprets it as something. You see? What are you really objecting to? What's actions?
I just like the root of all objection is like you clearly defy the like the basics of our understanding of our like logical reasoning and how we perceive and
Yeah.
interpret the world. And like no one objects it, everyone like just accept it as it is like some ultimate truth. Means if we are discovering a truth, then okay.
No,
Sorry.
it's good. We have it out today. Oh, it's been a long time coming, I think. What is it? You feel that I'm just peddling something.
No,
That's
no,
what you're saying, no?
no, no.
That you just say whatever and then everybody accepts it as some ultimate truth, but I'm not going to do it. So let's not do it. I don't want anyone to do that.
I'm just saying that when we are going through the process of inquiry
Yes.
and when we are questioning the reality and the truth of this existence, of our own existence,
Yes.
then why not let's be honest with whatever we understand. For example, when you say that this body does not want anything
Yes.
and it is the mind which creates these
Yes.
wantings, these needings, all of these things, it is a mind wants.
And
But if
in
you
the
will,
1 year that you've been here, have not elaborated on this point, it's not clear to you? You've not got the differentiation when I've said grade A, which is natural, urges, anger, all these fear, all this can come, which is very naturally appearing. But when it becomes something like a desire or an aversion or guilt or remorse or regret, then it is mixed with the mind. This is not clear.
it's clear.
Then what is it really about? Is it just a habit?
I'm sorry, it's just we have it.
No, we must look at it because if it is just like this and then you say all kinds of things which I don't even know whether you realize or not. Like you're just speaking as if you're speaking the ultimate truth and everybody's listening. I've never taken that perspective. The ultimate truth can never be spoken. So is there some pent up resentment against me or what is really happening?
Father, we cannot see and hear you.
It's clear.
One of the first few satsangs I saw with Guruji, and someone came and asked a question, and he said, "Have you been hearing anything I've said?" Sometimes I feel like that with the questions, especially when you back it up then with this thing like you're just it's just completely illogical, and everyone else is just sitting here quietly listening as if you're speaking the ultimate truths, but I'm not going to do that. Have I ever been close to any questions? Except the last week, maybe. What I mean by desire or aversion or want, or it is just something which wants to prove some point, and I'm not sure what the point is. So that's why I was asking you, so what is the point? Because you know this. Let's look at this together one day.
At least for me, when you speak, it's an invitation to look